Hello, my name is Taylor. I'm here with iMat, and today I'm going to give you a demonstration of our new product, iSkia. Now, if you've ever been to a presentation or been the presenter yourself, the last thing you want to do is step in front of the projector, and this is why. As you can see, when you step in front of a normal projector, you get light all over you, and you also get blinded. It's not fun. But with iSkia, we have solved that problem. What we can do is just press a button, and now I'm in a shadow. So, the iSkia. It's Greek for the shadow. That's what I'm standing in right now. But it's also our new product, which is a hardware device that goes between your computer and your projector. Now, you don't need a fancy projector. It can work with any projector, and you don't need a fancy screen. You could even use a blank wall if you like. Now, it also requires no software. You don't have to install anything special in order to use the iSkia. Whatever software you already have on your computer, you can now create a presentation. The shadow part. How does that work? Well, in the iSkia, there's a little infrared camera, finds out where I'm standing, and it creates a mask. Now that we've created a mask, we can selectively inhibit where the projector throws light. Works well here. I can see you. You can see me. But a lot of presentations are given in dark rooms. What are we supposed to do then? What we can do is use our remote. It's a standard gyration system that we program certain commands into. And one of our commands is spotlight. You can go ahead and press a button, and now I have a 25% wash of light that's just on me. I can hit it again for 50%, 75%, all the way up to 100%. And if you notice, this is a form-fitting spotlight. It follows me and only me. For our presentation, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off because we can see each other just fine without it. Now, if you notice, when I put my hand out, there's a dot. And that dot is what we call leading edge. Wherever the furthest point is from the center of my body, that becomes our leading edge. And that acts as our cursor. Think of me as a human mouse. Whatever you can do on the screen on your computer, you can now do in your presentation. For example, another command we have on our remote is draw. We can go ahead and hold that down. Using our leading edge, can now draw on the screen. Pull my leading edge to the other side, can draw on this side as well. Remember, whatever the furthest point is from the center of my body. It can be my elbow, it can even be my foot. So you get the idea. Now that we have all the scribble on the screen, if we wanted to get rid of that, we just get rid of our leading edge by holding our arms at the side and pressing the draw button once more, and then it'll disappear. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to our next screen, just hitting grab button. So, like I said, the iSkia is a hardware device, can be used with any software, and I'm sure you're all familiar with bar graphs. They get out a lot of information all at once, but that's also the problem. You guys already know what's going to happen in 2007. You're not listening to me anymore. With iSkia, we can take something like a bar graph and make it interactive. I can go ahead, get rid of my old one. Here I have a new chart and an empty chart. What happens in 2002? You have to wait for me to tell you. I can go over here now, and when I'm ready, talk about that year, hit my grab button on my remote, pull it up, and leave it wherever I like. Go ahead and do this with every year at my own pace. So now that I have my information up on the screen, maybe I'd like to illustrate a trend. I can go ahead and use our grab button, come over here with my hand, and draw the different peaks. Maybe there's something very important in 2003 that I need your attention on. Use my highlight button, highlight that one year. And when I'm done talking about all this, go ahead, erase my marks, and go to my next slide. Here we have brand new Ducati. It's pretty cool. Like I said, the iSkia is a hardware device. It can be used with any software. And for our demonstration, we wanted something interactive, so we chose Director. And in Director, we can go ahead and grab the front of this bike, hit the grab button, grab the front wheel, and pull it wherever we want. This is great if you're showcasing a new product. You know, let's say we designed a brand new exhaust system that we want your attention on. You can go ahead, circle that piece, highlight it, talk about it. Once we're done, erase our marks. We can grab the bike, show you a different angle. So another cool feature that you can design yourself. can go ahead and grab pieces of it even, and using our ballistics feature, go ahead, throw them up out of the way. Set them down wherever you want, go on to your next piece, and with the ballistics, throw it up, throw it down, throw it wherever you want. It's easy to use and also a lot of fun. Go ahead, take another panel off, and set it down. So taking you to our last shot, here we have the iSkia from iMat. It's also Greek for the shadow, what we're standing in now. And it's also a hardware device that goes between your computer and your projector, which requires no software. Go ahead, show you one of our other tricks, which are bullet points. You're all familiar with bullet points. There are a lot of presentations. They give you a bunch of stuff to read, and that's what happens. You go ahead, you skip ahead, you read, and you're not listening to your presenter anymore. What we can do is make the bullet points interactive. You can go ahead, take my cursor, and using that ballistics feature, throw it up, and pull up my bullet point, just like that. And this works great because we're working with a large screen. I can't exactly jump up there and grab it myself, but with the ballistics feature, I can reach. It can also be spontaneous and walk over here, grab my bullet point, and pull it out by hand. Take out my last bullet point, and wrap up our presentation. So there you have it, the iSkia from iMat. Thank you very much.